Hi folks, back to the oils. I've got my cup of tea which is slowly getting cold. This is on a demo I did yesterday. I didn't really like it, but it seems that a lot of people do. Anyway, it's a piece of £200 weight paper which I primed with a good thick coat of PVA glue mixed with some burnt umber acrylic. So I want to do a version of this which I posted a couple of weeks ago. I want to see if I can improve it. Well, I like that distant mountain, and I like this. Not so sure about some of this, and I like my texturing, because that's what it's all about, texturing for foregrounds. Right, so I'll draw a design if I can find my pen. Hold on. Oh, pen. So I want a horizon. So let's just put it there, and then we can. And then we'll come up there, and then just coming around here. And so we'll just do a bit of a that's gone wrong there. So that's it. Try to not to follow the contour like I have there. So we'll come down a bit there. Otherwise, it looks as if you've done one, you do another, and then another, and you think, oh, that's good. Then you look at it later, and you think they're all parallel. We don't want them to be parallel. We want a bit of something like this, and some trees, and a few rocks. Let's put some rocks in the water. I'll probably do these with a painting knife. Let's see. So we don't want that there. That one's okay, and we've changed that. Okay, that's a rough design. So we'll go in with a nice sky. Now, you can't really see the paints, can you? So let's just move the paints there. I'm going to have to unzoom a bit of that. Right, let's move that to one side and move that over. Oh, I can't do it any further. I've got to. Right, how are we going to do this? I think I'm going to have to stop and set it up again. Oh no, I won't stop. I'll just lower the whole thing. Right down there. That should do it, I think. Right, okay. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? Let's just, can't bring, I can get that one round a bit more. I'll go over there a bit more and then get that in there. Right, so we've got cabin red, ultramarine. You can't see the ultramarine. The box, the easel is blocking it somewhat. Don't know if I can get that any further over. I moved my whole setup over about 12 inches or so the other day so that I could censor the watercolours, because I can't really show the watercolours like that. I mean, I'm a bit stuck there. So we've got cadmium yellow, we've got a yellow ochre, I've got some Payne's grey there. I can move, see if I can just slide that over a bit and might see a bit more. That's a bit better. I can't get down to that corner though. Right, so a bit of Payne's grey and some burnt sienna. So you can see that burnt sienna there. The Payne's grey, I'll move the Payne's grey so that you can see it. Put that there. Bit of Payne's. I like a bit of Payne's grey, even though this one's rather oily. I'll put the tree or the mountain in first, and I'm going to make that a bit higher and that a little bit lower because they're repeating themselves. So this is what you've got to watch out for. That's there. Okay, a bit of oil and a bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey, bit of white. Because I can alter it this any time I like. If I get the composition a bit wrong. So I'll put a bit of red in there. Let's just get some light in there. We don't want a sheer colour. Got a bit of a transition. Merge that a little bit. This is a varnish brush. It's just a little bit, hair's just a bit longer than usual on this one. Okay, see what that's like on the screen. It's all right. Just blend a little bit. Okay, let's indicate where the water's going to go. Something like that. And we'll get some Let's get some sky in now. So I want some really light sky to counter change against that light blue now. So just have a touch of that blue in there. Bit of burnt sienna. A bit of oil. Can darken the ridges. Just whack it in, just get it covered. I'll go back with a bit of darker bluey stuff. A bit darker than that. Touch of oil. Oh, that's quite nice. Just more development on the sky. It's mixed colours. We don't want flat colours, do we? We want to get some interest going. Maybe not as much interest as that. Bit of oil. I could put some clouds in. Let's just get that colour coloured in. I'm not using any dryer in this one so far. I might do. Alright, let's get some cloud in there, just a bit of red, a bit of blue. A bit more Payne's grey in there, I think. You can see I've squeezed out rather a lot of blue. It's at the end of the tube and I give it a bit of pressure and it squirts it out. Well, I've got another tube. It's a better grey. As we develop the painting, it will start to go a bit tacky. Okay, well that's the basic stuff in. I'll get a nice dark bit here. I hope my head's not getting in the way. So a bit blue and a bit of Payne's grey, I think. get an extra bit of colour in here. Not happy with that initial colour. Mixing the colours here to avoid monotony, which is always a problem with painting, isn't it? Monotony. Okay, that's something in there. Get some darks in there. Need dark to counter change against the Alright, let's put in a couple of colours in there. Just maybe just soften. Oh, the battery on my headphones has gone. Oops. Yeah. Put a rock in there. Go away. Use a little knife. If I can find it. In the melee. Right, if I'm using a knife there, I'm going to. I'm using the wrong palette for that. That's all. It's all very lumpy with a lot of paint underneath it. Bit of a warm dark, bit of pains, a bit of A bit of this and a bit of that. Paint's great. Okay, so that's a rock. We can put some other rocks in. Get that confidence. Bit of blue in there. See, I'm boxed in now. Paint's great then. We're going to put some texture in all around all this. Let's do one over the other side. A bit of ochre, I think. And we can paint around it. Not very realistic, that one, is it? Right, we'll see how we go now. Mo. That might come to life when we've got some more colour in here. The Payne's grey. Bit of a mix here. I like yellow ochre and the burnt sienna. Get a bit of black in there, a bit of Payne's grey. Trees will be going along there. So let's talk about it. Brilliant. I'll get rid of that brush now. Oops. Another rag. Right, bear with me when I cut another piece of toweling. Right, I just put a plea out on Facebook for toweling, because now it seems to be changing a little bit. Got a demo next week. rest of that later on. Oh, nice bit of blue toweling. Right, I'm going to use some of these brushes now. I think I prefer them to the knife on this job. Clean as you go. Great. Right, let's get some green down here. Dark green. Going to change against that rock. Do a bit of definition in that in a minute. I want light there. Lost my Payne's grey there. Wrong brush. I like that brush. It's a short flat. I like the long flats. Big Payne's grey. Does have some impact. I think we could come down with that sky, you know, make a much deeper shape of that. So we go back to our Payne's grey, ultramarine, bit of white. Got some light in that valley. Oops, we smudged. Back around. So now I can make my trees more distinct. Let's get a bit of light on that smoke there. Right, trees, yellow, bit of Payne's grey, bit of red, bit of blue. Oh. Oh, I forgot to drink my tea. I just uploaded one for Patreon. If you're interested in supporting my Patreon channel. Modelling the ground as we go. Bit of darker green around there, get a bit of counter change. There's another rock. In there. It's quite a touch of burnt sienna. They're not very convincing, are they? Payne's grey and white. A dark green in here. A bit softer. Bit of dark in there. A bit of cad yellow on here. Just catching a bit of light. And we'll counter change there with a bit of sienna. Black rock. There's no demarcation on a lot of these rocks, so soften them. And let's put some trees in around here. The red. Oh, the paint's great. Of course, loads of work going on. There's a lot of conversion going on over the road. A lot of scaffold being hurled about. swing out here and there. Excuse me. How are we doing? It's pretty accurate on the screen. Need to sort out. Let's sort out some water. My water brush. Put the box in afterwards, I think. Slightly grey. Go darker grey there. Then we put white highlights on afterwards, I think. This will be a bit darker, I think. Water. You ever get cramped when you're painting? God, I do. Now to refine that. Add some of those colours in there. Okay, let's put in another rock. So we go with some texture. Not sure about the water really. A bit of a rock in here. A few wiggles around other rocks. Right, let's do a bit of texturing now with the texturing brush. Bit of oil, plenty of oil. God, it's 12 o'clock. So the rock looks as if it's buried in the rock. It's got all these little bunch of greens. A bit of grey in there. Let's go over the edge. And I'll just work away that side. Then we'll, of course, the dark guys to finish that. Brush with 1,000 hairs. Oh, so easy. Almost like cheating, isn't it? Put some brighter colours in with a stipple. Also random, but it's just creating that illusion of detail, of a lot going on when there's very little going on. Don't put too much in there because that's further away. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of that light back in there. Sort of model those rocks with sort of negative space. Okay, okay. night glasses. There, bit on here. Put a little bit of a tree in there just to balance. Bit of Payne's grey. A little bit of red in that. Oh, it needs to be darker than that. Really dark green in there. And we can put a little bit of a pure yellow, a little bit of white. Just catching a little bit of light. Well, I'm still not sure about my water. I think with a bit of dark colour sticking out. It's got such a useful colour. Right, a bit of that sky. Then we'll so we finish. Got a lot of brushes to paint. Clean it with a bit of oil. Okay, so it's Payne's grey, a bit of ultramarine. Ooh. Just get some on here, but we can blend it. A bit of light underneath it again. Didn't like that mauve colour. Let's get some white. Clean that. Get a clean bit. Oh, that was a lot of paper for a little bit of paint. Now where's my white? To rush this, we've been on it long enough for me. Burnt sienna. Just gives that a little bit of warmth, the sienna. Vary the bits of sky. Soften. And we'll go back on the Payne's grey. Give a turner that said to make your skies or your clouds of silver, not of lead. Alright, so set that one, so nearly do, I think. A bit darker grey at the bottom of that cloud, I think. Just strengthen up a little bit. Okay, I think I can almost let that go. Do okay. Ooh, change that. It's not going to blend very well, is it? So well, I don't know about that. Okay, well, I'm going to let that go. I can't do any more to it. My tea again has gone cold. I'll put it in a mouth. Oh, cold tea. Awful. Right. Hot tea, lovely. Move stuff. I've got a lot of brushes to clean in. Move that to there. Clean head. Get them out. Stick it on. Well, there we are. It's not too bad, is it? I don't think it needs lightening up. Just zoom out a little bit. Yeah, well, that's not too bad. That's all I'm going to do today, folks. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.